Hello guys, another video today, and today it's about crowns, and this is to give you an idea of what we do when we do a crown. So this gentleman had two crowns at the front. They were a bit marked and old, and the gums had shrunk away, so they weren't looking great, and part of the porcelain, one of these crowns, these are the actual crowns we've done for him, had sheared off, so we kind of tried to fix it up, make it look a bit better, but he said he didn't like it. It was affecting his confidence because of the kind of mark on where this is porcelain had come away. So the white bit's porcelain. It says porcelain fused to metal or a bonded crown. And he just wanted us to replace crown. The crowns are really old. I guess because they looked old, they could do replacing. We did actually fix the bit of porcelain back on the tooth, and we didn't charge him for it, so it wasn't like we were doing anything to gain from him. We just wanted to find him a cost-effective solution. So he decided and said, I don't want, I'd like to have the crown replaced. So it was one crown, but he said, could you do the two front ones? I said, that's fine. On the NHS, if you're going to have a crown, you can have a crown replaced, including your checkup and anything else underneath that. So if you needed fillings, cleaning, x-rays, it all comes under the band free, which is, we went for a video on that, to check out the video on that. The cost is band free, £326.70 if you're not exempt from paying, and we've gone through a video on exemption, we've gone through a video on costs. So this is what we've got, and I want to give you an idea of what involved. Now this is crown here already, so they've already been prepared. We just tidied up the preparation. So this is the crown, that's the back of it. These are actually top ones. I can't show you, I can show you this way actually show you this way. So these are like the top two front teeth. Okay, so they're the crowns. Going to stick them on. We'll stick them on with something called Ketax-M, which is a fluoride releasing cement, or we call it cement, but it's glue basically. I wanted you to all see how much preparation is involved in doing the crown. Now, I didn't prepare these to this extent. They were already prepared to this extent when he had the previous crowns, and then I took the old crowns off, tidied them out, took a mold, and then send it to the lab, and this is what we've got. We're going to be fitting it today. So I'm going to take this off so you can see exactly how much I prepare for. All those people thinking about, oh, I don't like the way my teeth look, and the teeth have nothing wrong with them, I just want to make them look nice and everything, and I'm going to go and get my teeth done here or abroad. This is how much, maybe not, this is how much are going to be prepared. So that's how much are going to be prepared. Margins good, edges good, we just have to tidy them up, and that's how much are going to be drilled down. And there's a nerve in that tooth, and that nerve could get upset, the nerve could die off, and you could end up needing root canal treatment to fix them. In actual fact, what I've heard is people going abroad having these crowns done in their lower teeth, and they're doing root canal treatments before they do the crowns preparations, because they know the nerve's going to probably die off. It's not necessarily a great idea, to be fair, to be honest. It's far, far cheaper, but if your teeth are okay and you just aren't at the position, maybe just get braces done. But that's give you an idea. So we've got the margins, the edges done, and then, like I said, we're going to glue it on. That will go on, let me get that one there, that one there, no, that won't go on that one there, that will go on that one, no, that won't go on that one there, that goes on that one there, and this one goes on that one there. So that's it. Flossing is very important. You keep the surface clean, so floss every day. You want to have the crown. Don't bite on hard things. So obviously you can see the way the tooth is underneath. You bite something hard, the tooth can snap underneath, and the tooth snaps underneath, it will get snapped off normally to the gum, and it's going to be really hard to fix. So people come in sometimes and say, oh, my crown's come off, and they give you the crown and the tooth's stuck inside the crown. So this would be broken off to the gum. This would no longer be there, and inside the crown, it wouldn't be hollow, that tooth would be stuck inside. So if you've got crowns, they're not invincible, they're not stronger. In actual fact, you need to be more careful on them. But they're looking pretty nice, pretty good. It's a pretty good lab. NHS labs, normally people do quite cheap and not so cheerful, but we pay a reasonable amount to get decent crowns. They look pretty good, hopefully look good in the mouth, hopefully the patient will be happy. So he does pay for a crown, so even if you have more than one crown, if it's one crown you need to place in £326.70, if it's two, £326.70, there's no additional cost, because he said, what about the other one, would cost me more? I said, no, it wouldn't cost me more at all. The only thing, you don't want to be drilling teeth unless you have to, but The crown didn't look that great. I did tell him that, you know, the more we do your teeth, the more likely things can go wrong. But he wanted to have it done, so that's it. 2 crowns up front. I thought I'd do it because we don't do crowns that often here. So I thought, what we've got, let me just show you what they look like and what it involves to do a crown preparation. Although I didn't do the initial preparation, I just took the old crowns off, tidied them up, took molds, send them to the lab, and they've come back today to fit. So we're going to do a fit, foam, cleaning, and then we'll be done. Hopefully be really happy. Anyway, that's a video for today, and we'll see you next time. If you've got any questions, queries, anything you want to ask, just let me know, put in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Take care, bye-bye.